Hey there, I'm Sundeep August. This is the Sundeep August Show. Today, we're gonna talk about condoms. Not how to use it, why it's important and all that. For that, you listen to some public announcements. What we are gonna do is discuss the reasons behind the standardization of condoms and how it affects both us and the condoms we use. Alright, let's get started. You're getting started on the Sundeep August Show. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, estimate that 13% of condoms break during normal, everyday use. This indicates that 13 of every 100 couples that rely solely on condoms as a method of birth control will experience a pregnancy after a period of 1 year. It is essential to be aware that there are a variety of factors that can lead to the failure of a condom, including improper use, damage caused by wrong storage or handling, and faults in the manufacturing process itself. Unfortunately, as you can imagine, statistics on the number of unwanted pregnancies that result from defective condoms are very hard to come by. When used appropriately and consistently, condoms are an effective means of contraception. 98% of women whose male partners use male condoms correctly in every sex act over a year will not become pregnant unintentionally. At least that is what the World Health Organization WHO says. Who takes care of standardizing our condoms? The International Organization for Standardization, ISO, is responsible for setting standards for male condoms. Condoms are medical devices that are used to avoid sexually transmitted diseases and to keep women from getting pregnant. Standardizing condoms is a good way to make sure they are of good quality and work well. For natural rubber latex condoms, ISO 4074 sets the quality standard. For condoms made from man-made materials, ISO 23409 sets the quality standard. These guidelines offer direction for condom quality control, the covering design, the production, the sourcing, the testing, and the packaging. Now, guidelines for applying 4074 ISO, that is, and ISO 23409 to condom quality management are provided by ISO 16038 2017. The standard outlines crucial factors like size, material compatibility, hole-free construction, shelf life, and degradation resistance to take into account while applying these criteria. Condom standardization contributes to its continued safety and efficacy. Additionally, it fosters our trust, that is, the consumer trust in the brand and its offerings. You're listening to the Sundeep August Show. Let's talk about why it's done. The standardization. Why is it necessary for condoms we use to comply with particular specified guidelines? And what do they translate to? The implementation of standards contributes to the continual excellent quality of condoms. Condoms have an important purpose. They prevent STDs. Ensuring quality consistency is critical for providing dependable and efficacious protection against unintended pregnancies and sexually transmitted infections, STIs. Standardization ensures that condoms are safe to use. Since condoms come into direct contact with delicate body parts, any flaws or poor quality materials could be dangerous to your health. Standardized testing and quality control help minimize the risk of harm to others. Users must be able to rely on condoms for their intended purpose. Standardization helps to ensure that condoms operate consistently and provide a stable barrier during sexual activity. When it comes to public health, condoms play a crucial role in stopping the spread of sexually transmitted infections and stopping unwanted pregnancies. Standardized condoms contribute to the overall effectiveness of these health initiatives. Consumers have a higher level of confidence in the quality and performance of condoms when such products are certified as meeting accepted criteria. This confidence makes people more likely to use condoms, which is important for public health goals. In order to be lawfully sold, condoms must adhere to requirements set by regulatory bodies like the Food and Drug Administration (FDA) in the United States. Compliance with these standards is mandatory for manufacturers. Standardization allows condom manufacturers to produce products that can be sold and used worldwide. The widespread availability of condoms is a direct result of the harmonization and standardization of legislation on a global scale. Standardized production practices reduces the possibility that consumers will receive poor products by identifying and eliminating defective condoms from batches through quality control measures. The continual research and development efforts to improve condom materials, designs, and technologies are supported by standardization efforts. This can lead to innovations that enhance user experience and effectiveness. Condoms are distributed as part of several public health campaigns and programs to encourage safe sexual behavior. Standardized condoms are essential for these programs to achieve their goals. Condom use is often encouraged as a preventive measure against sexually transmitted infections, STIs, and unwanted pregnancies by health organizations and educational initiatives. The standardization of condoms ensures that these messages are backed by reliable and effective products. Standardization can offer legal protection to manufacturers and distributors. When condoms are produced in accordance with the standards that have been established, the likelihood of the maker being held legally liable for product failures is reduced. What we have to understand is that standardization of condoms is essential to ensure their quality, safety, and effectiveness, thereby promoting responsible sexual health practices and reducing the risks associated with unprotected sexual activity. Standardization also plays a crucial role in supporting public health efforts to prevent the spread of STIs and unintended pregnancies. This is the Sundeep Show. Keep in mind, there are numerous varieties of condoms on the market, and some of them may not fulfill the requirements established by organizations such as the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. It should be noted that using non-standard condoms might be dangerous because they may not provide effective protection against sexually transmitted diseases or unwanted pregnancies. Non-standardized condoms may also be more likely to break or tear during use, which can increase the risk of transmission of sexually transmitted infections. Who paved the way for the condoms we use today? Vulcanized rubber was used to create the first mass-produced standardized condoms in the middle of the 19th century. The American inventor Charles Goodyear is credited with inventing vulcanization, a process that enhanced the elasticity and durability of rubber. This breakthrough cleared the path for the development of the very first condoms we use today. Thank you, Charles Goodyear. During the latter half of the 19th century and the early part of the 20th century, a number of different companies produced the first standardized condoms. We will start with the Young's Rubber Company. Established during the 1860s by John A. Young, this company was among the pioneering manufacturers of vulcanized rubber condoms in America. Next in line, we have A.J. Dring and Son. This London-based business is frequently given credit for coining the name condom when it started manufacturing rubber condoms in the middle of the 1800s. Now we all know Durex. Unless you have been living under the bottom of the ocean and never heard of the name, you might have at least seen their quirky ads. They're everywhere from time to time. Anyway, do you know why the brand is named Durex? This brand didn't take condoms lightly, starting from its name. It meant business. It baked in standardization in every syllable of its name. The Durex trademark, an acronym representing durability, reliability, and excellence. That is, it has taken DU from durability, RE from reliability, and XEX from excellence. Yeah. The Durex was initially introduced by the London Rubber Company during the 1920s. Durex condoms gained notoriety for their dependability and high quality. Obviously. A major breakthrough in sexual health and contraception was made possible by the development of standardized condoms, which provided more reliable and efficient protection. Animal intestines and linen sheets were among the materials used for contraception prior to the development of conventional condoms. But they lacked the consistency and dependability of vulcanized rubber condoms, of course. Generally speaking, the ISO requirements are not printed anywhere on the box of condoms. In contrast, condoms that adhere to the criteria established by the International Organization for Standardization, ISO, will have been subjected to exhaustive quality control and testing procedures to guarantee their efficacy and safety. Condoms are good. They're here for good. It is through standardization that they continue to improve. Condoms are readily available for purchase at numerous pharmacies, supermarkets, and online retailers without the need for a prescription. Condoms are available in a variety of sizes, styles, and materials to accommodate our individual preferences. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in. I am Sundeep August. This is the Sundeep August Show. I'll be back soon. Until the next, keep it easy, keep it safe. This is the Sundeep August Show.